to Sweet and Savory Treats with Gia. Today we're making peach cobbler oatmeal. In the pot, I've added frozen peaches. I'm going to add 1 can of peaches in light syrup with the juice. I use peach preserve. And if you can't find peach preserve, you're welcome to use apricot preserve or whatever flavor that you like. You could even do strawberry or guava if you wanted to. You're going to add 2 cups of water. This is very important. Please do not add any more than 2 cups of water because you already have the juice from the canned peaches. The peaches themselves make a juice as well as when you add the sugar. So now I'm adding in dark brown sugar and light brown sugar. These are my favorites. I don't put any white sugar. This is a recipe I created out of my love for peach cobbler, especially my mom's. It's a labor of love, truly. So now we're going to add in butter. I do a whole stick of butter, but you do what works best for you. And then we add in a little bit, not a whole lot, a couple little circles of agave. And then you're going to stir it and let it boil. I'd say 20 to 30 minutes. You're going to add in your cinnamon. Now you could add a cinnamon stick to the pot at the very beginning and it would enhance the flavor. You're going to add in a dash of nutmeg. A dash, you hear me, of nutmeg, and you're going to stir that together. And this is when I like to add in the oats. So if you see there's a lot of liquid in the pot, and I'm using 3 cups of oats, and I'm going to stir those oats together. Please don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. It's meaningful to creators like myself so that we can continue to give you great recipes. And this is definitely one of my favorites. Anybody who's ever tried it is always like, oh my goodness, like what? This is insane. So I hope you guys like it. I add in my vanilla. I do not put the vanilla in the beginning because it's my belief, and I could be wrong, that the vanilla cooks out of the water when you put it in too early. So I put vanilla, Madagascar vanilla, as well as bourbon vanilla bean paste from Trader Joe's. Once you add these ingredients in, you're going to stir it just to incorporate everything together, and you're going to cover it and let it cook low. You hear me? Low and slow for an hour. It's like a stew. The longer you cook oats, the better they taste. And if you like, you can toss in a little heavy whipping cream. I want to say less than 1/3 of a cup, and put the lid on and let it cook. This is the consistency you should have. It should be creamy. The oats should be fully cooked. So this recipe is significant to me because my mom's peach cobbler was the best. I did leave out a few of my ingredients because if I gave it all to you, then you guys would know how to make my mom's peach cobbler, which I can't have. Food is just love you can taste. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching Sweet and Savory Treats with Gia. Let me know what you guys think. Let's give it a try. So I'm not going to double dip, don't worry, but I just want you guys to see it's really hot, guys. Oh my God. My Lord, have mercy. It tastes just like a peach cobbler, but oatmeal. Yeah.